This is something I've always wondered about you from the time you appeared on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
It's a very Indian thing to ask someone. But what did you pray for when you were a kid? Did you pray at all?
Did I pray? I was relatively religious growing up, but not as much anymore. I hope to, I see people who are very religious and they seem typically very happy, because they have something that they look forward to and it fulfills them. And so I hope to find that one day, but it's just like,
My definition of prayer isn't like asking God through a ritual.
Yeah.
It's about kind of having a conversation with the higher power.
I was praying every day to be a YouTuber. I mean, probably every hour when I was growing up.
But were you praying to be Mr. Beast, like as big as you are now?
I guess it would oscillate. Because you don't, like on certain days, I was just praying I would, get 10,000 views in the next month so I could afford to buy a microphone. You know what I mean? And then other days, of course, I'm like praying I want to be the biggest YouTuber to ever live on the face of the planet. But no, for the most part at the start, I was just trying to make money because my parents we didn't have much money. And when, the financial crisis 2008, like it really screwed my family over because they were over leveraged on like some properties. And so we went bankrupt. We had literally nothing. So like it was a big deal when I was making $1 a day back in the day off my YouTube channel. Cause like, oh shit, I just saved up for 2 months. I can finally afford a microphone that doesn't sound like, and so like, yeah, it's funny. It's just a different world. I mean, I'm 26, when I was 18. So what, 8 years ago, literally 8 years ago, I was raising my hand to ask to go use the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like I would have to get permission to use the bathroom. Now I'm in charge of hundreds of employees and I entertain hundreds of millions of people. It's like, it's just like crazy how fast, life changes,
Are you proud of yourself?
No, not really. I feel like
Really?
We're just getting started. I mean, because I also, in the same vein, like I'm going to be working till the day I die. Hopefully I live to be 100, but even if I just live to be like 80, and I only really started, figuring things out once I was like 20. So I've only technically had 6 like efficient years of work and I still have 54 left. So like mathematically I haven't accomplished a fraction of what I'll accomplish in my life. So no, I'm not really proud. I just like want to keep going. And like, I feel like that's the kind of question, ask me when I'm 50 and I'll have a different answer, but I feel like I'm just getting started.
Yeah, bro, I'll give you some YouTuber perspectives.
Yeah.
Tech Burner, who you met.
Yeah.
He is an entrepreneur in the YouTube India scene I look up to a lot.
Yeah.
I've started 4 businesses over the last 8-9 years.
Yep.
And all of us YouTuber entrepreneurs, we look at you as a benchmark. And you're younger than us. And
How old are you?
bro, I'm like 31. I'm 93.
Holy
born.
shit, you're about to die.
Yeah. But it's all the yoga that keeps me looking.
Yeah,
like
you do.
this.
You look young. Yeah.
But you're such an inspiration for us as well, man.